Today, I'm gonna be showing 3 things you should do before the Busy Bee update. Of course, it got delayed. Currently, for me, it is Thursday at 6:30 p.m. For you guys, it could be a different time. Remember that. But for me, right now, it'll be Saturday at 1 p.m. For some of you guys, it could be at 4 p.m. Just make sure to check the homepage if you're interested. Right now, there's 1.6 million people interested, which is pretty good. Right now, only 136,000 are interested in next update. So now today we're gonna be showing the 3 things of what you should do before the Busy Bee update, and what you should immediately do. So let's hop in. Okay. So of course, grow a garden. Got my candy blossoms right there. I've been working pretty hard on them. Look how big they are. Oh man, some big ones. Probably even more grew while I was gone. Oh, why are these tiny? Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna collect those so that bigger ones will grow, of course. Alright, so yeah, right now it is in 1 day and 18 hours for me right now. So one thing to do before this update, of course, which is, you want to know how to make honey? Well, if you're an OG player, of course, you would remember the tomato method. Now, what you guys are wondering, what's a tomato method? For some of you guys probably are remembering. Well, you simply just go to the shop. Back then, when the thing was here, you would go to the shop and get a whole bunch of tomato seeds. And use your station. You would simply buy them. Of course, you would plant them. And you would get a whole bunch of them. You would keep planting those tomatoes. And if you wanted, you could use some sprinklers. Like a godly sprinkler and all that. And then, you would get some big tomatoes. Then, once, because you made sure that you only had a whole ton of tomatoes, and once the BZB update, then they came over here and pollinated it. And then you had a whole bunch of pollinated, or honey, tomatoes. Then you could take those tomatoes to the queen, and you could give them to her. Because, unlike the Easter update, she doesn't ask for random things. She only asks for things with honey. Remember the machine? If I go to... Never mind, actually. But remember the machine that you put honey in there, of course. Yeah. It keeps filling up with that honey. And it has to have honey on it. If it doesn't, then it doesn't work. And of course, candy blossom will work, because it's candy blossom, isn't honey. Unless you have like a honey blossom. I don't actually know if that's in the game. I'll just guess. Wait, whoa. Why does that candy blossom look like that? But yeah, that's why you need to do that one method right now. Let's see, what does this say? I got Aurora. 367. How much is this one? 42 mil. Dang, bro. This one's bigger. 56 mil. Okay. But yeah, that's what you need to do right now. Put a few of these down. But yeah. Okay, now, the second method, of course, is a bigger and kind of better method. Now, what you would do is you would scroll down, way down, and you would get a whole bunch of bamboo seeds. Now, you guys are probably thinking, why bamboo? Why don't we just use the tomatoes? Well, on. First, you get your bamboo, of course, which I'm pretty sure I already have some. Yep, you get your bamboo seed. You go over to your garden, plant it, and you wait. Now, you can plant, because bamboo is pretty easy to get. Like, sometimes, like, 20 will stock in, like, one stock, or, like, 50. A whole bunch, and they're really easy to get. Of course. And you plant a whole bunch of them with a sprinkler. And you can maybe add some mutations. Just gonna put a I don't know why I did that, but just to show. Just like put a sprinkler there. Like to make them big. To make them really big. And then, of course, you get... Yeah, you would get them, and hold on. You wouldn't collect them like I did. You would wait until the busy bee thing happens, and then they would get pollinated. Now, the bamboo, actually, remember, the bigger the plant was, when you put it into the machine, like the tomatoes are tiny. They're super tiny. Like, the tomatoes are very tiny. Well, I only have a seed, but you already know how tiny they are. They're pretty tiny. Like as small as this flower, sorta, sometimes. But yeah. And the thing is that even if they have pollinated, they won't fill it up that high. And that's why bamboo comes in. Bamboo is bigger. It can grow larger. Tomatoes are kind of hard to grow big. But if you get lucky, you could get like 4 to 5 every single time they are big. Or like, at least as big as your head, I guess. But definitely not. Sometimes it seems big, like as big as that candy blossom or so, but yeah. And that's why, yeah. That's what I'm saying right now. But yeah, if you were to get bigger bamboo, if you were to get a whole bunch of giant bamboo, because you already know, they could grow really high. Like, way out. They could even grow out of the map. Like, out of the map. They could be absolutely giant. They could be as big as your entire garden. They're really easy to get really big. And they also like, are always in stock. Like, look, I bet there's gonna be some in stock right now. Oh, well, never mind. But they're usually always in stock, or they're usually in the daily deals shop. But yeah, you can get them, and you can get the big funny mutations. Now, the third thing. Third thing is a better method with my new plants. We're just simply scroll down, and of course, keep going. Now, I would say the beanstalk would be okay, but it's pretty bad for it. Now, let's see, keep going. Oh, so next is the elder strawberry. Elder strawberry, I mean. Now, elder strawberry doesn't grow that many fruits. I've had it before though, so I know. And one time I got a elder strawberry that was like as big as the map. So, like, I'm not lying, no cap, like actually. Or am I? Am I capping? But I've seen some really big, of those. And they have, yeah, they could grow very big. They could grow bigger than the bamboo. Yeah, they could actually grow bigger than the bamboo sometimes. You know, they are harder to get. But if you guys want, you can use that method because one elder strawberry seed could grow up to 5 or 6 elder strawberries, and sometimes 10 or 12 if they're big enough. Now, if you already have 5 elder strawberry seeds, you can get up to 50. And all of those, like imagine 50, like 50 elder strawberries that are bigger than the map. Like bigger than these candy blossoms, like really big. Like stretching from the shop all the way to the gear shop. Yeah, that big. Imagine 50 of those. Because yeah, they will, I don't know why, because bamboo is more skinny. It's a stick. So it has less weight. But the elder strawberries, if they were big, they would have a good amount of weight because they're more chunky. Like, it's a volcano, sorta. But yeah. Now, that's the third method. If you guys have the Robux, of course, you could buy it for approximately, I'm pretty sure 957. But yeah. If you guys, or if it comes into stock. Or you can also get it during the admin abuse pretty easily sometimes. You have to make sure to do that. And also another thing. Keep in mind, the admin abuse is always 30 minutes or an hour before the update. Remember, it's not after the update like Stir a Brain Rot. It's not. It's 30 minutes before the update. So, the actual update is in 1 day and 18 hours. But the admin abuse is probably in 1 day and 17 hours. Because the admin abuse is always before the updates. So yeah, concludes everything. I hope you guys loved the video. Hope you guys are gonna have a fun busy bee day. And see ya!